The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Michael Cole coming to you alongside Corey Graves and Wade Barrett, live from SummerSlam. CM Punk, who captured his first World Heavyweight Championship just 7 weeks ago, is set for his biggest title defense yet.
Cole, why are you focusing so much on Punk when we are in the midst of the wrestling god? And our next World Heavyweight Champion, John Bradshaw Layfield. JBL has the look of a champion, the entrance of a champion, and he may be minutes away from becoming a champion.
JBL telling Punk last week that fairy tales aren't real, that midnight will strike here tonight at SummerSlam.
Talk about Cinderella. JBL's been calling Punk Cindy lately.
JBL, the longest reigning champion in SmackDown history, hopes to add the world title to his collection tonight. He's had great success over the years here at SummerSlam. Here's the man who won the title at the end of June when he cashed in Money in the Bank in a surprise on Monday Night Raw. CM Punk, the underdog who has had uphill battles ever since winning the World Heavyweight Championship, has held on to that championship and he's worn it proudly. CM Punk fans have been saying CM Punk is not a so-called transition, and that's what Punk hopes to prove tonight.
JBL has called Punk a transitional champion, and worse. This is another top test for Punk here at SummerSlam.
Introducing the challenger from New York City, weighing in at 290 pounds, John Bradshaw Layfield, JBL. And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, CM
That's what it's all about, folks. The World Heavyweight Championship. A prize worth fighting for.
For CM Punk, this is a must-win match, not just to retain his title, but to prove himself to all the naysayers out there.
There are those, including JBL, who just don't believe Punk is cut out to be a champion. JBL thinks this match is his chance to end Punk's Cinderella story and grab some gold for himself in the process.
Certainly no love lost between these two, and with the title on the line, we can expect one heck of a fight.
And there might be a lot of support in the crowd tonight for CM Punk, but I think that just adds more rage to every strike JBL delivers.
Here we go!
Gets the knees up. Incredible wherewithal.
Launched right out of the ring. And he's going to the outside, which will start a count-out.
Right in the stomach, and JBL looking to show Punk that he's not on his level.
And now he gets back into the ring. Snaps the leg across the head. And JBL has gone so far as to call Punk a transitional champion, a fluke even. Bradshaw called this championship run by Punk pathetic. That is a direct quote, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, say what you want about Punk's run. He's
incoming!
Crossbody from the top.
The champion clearly doing whatever it takes to retain their title here.
Oh, stomping down hard.
And Punk there utilizing his quickness. Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
This match is sort of a new school versus old school. CM Punk and JBL respectively. Who do you give the advantage to?
I have to go with CM Punk. Sure, JBL is a veteran, but Punk is on the bleeding edge of in-ring competition. Punk is inventive. He's still growing his environment.
That's what it's all about, folks. The World Heavyweight Championship. A prize worth fighting for.
For CM Punk, this is a must-win match, not just to retain his title, but to prove himself to all the naysayers out there.
There are those, including JBL, who just don't believe Punk is cut out to be a champion. JBL thinks this match is his chance to end...
CM Punk is a champion who lives by his own rules. In the lead-up to this match tonight, Punk has refused to give in to JBL's intimidation tactics.
Blast off!
Off the top, a diving hammer strike. Taking things to the top rope.
From above!
Up high.
Crash landing.
And JBL has gone so far as to call Punk a transitional champion, a fluke even. Bradshaw called this championship won by Punk pathetic. That is a direct quote, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, say what you want about Punk's run. He's knocked off some of the best, including Bradshaw once and Batista on a couple occasions.
For some time now, JBL and CM Punk have been going at each other. JBL doesn't think Punk is worthy of holding the title. That his unpredictable Cinderella story ends right here. Punk flying
Body from the top. The champion taking the high-risk option to retain the title.
Oh, a boot to the back.
Now bringing the fight back into the ring. Oh! And for JBL, he likes to talk about fighting for the old school guys. Likes to look down on the new school superstars like CM Punk. JBL says he won't be pushed out by these twerps.
I would tally that sentiment to something. Stopping all that nonsense right now.
This match is sort of a new school versus old school. CM Punk and JBL respectively. Who do you give the advantage to?
I have to go with CM Punk. Sure, JBL is a veteran, but Punk is on the bleeding edge of in-ring competition. Punk is inventive. He's still growing his game. JBL might be too set in his ways.
And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Credit to Punk for finding a way to overwhelm JBL. For the moment.
Russian leg sweep.
Talking about these men, they couldn't be any more different. For JBL, it's all about running business, Wall Street, having a championship in one hand and a beer in the other. Very much the opposite of CM Punk. Highly competitive match, Punk defending the championship. JBL whipped into the corner. There's the vintage running knee by Punk.
And what a shocking victory this could be for the young up-and-comer CM Punk, but denied by JBL.
Bradshaw just too powerful for Punk, and now the wrestling god teeing off.
And JBL doing what he does best, manhandling his opponent. And JBL not too comfortable on the ropes, but going up there anyway.
Gotta do something here to put CM Punk away, and that may well do it, but it looks like JBL injured himself in the process.
Both men down, the official counting away here. First man to his feet could gain the advantage in the matchup. JBL looks like he's gonna just crawl to the cover. Shoulders are down. Punk kicks out.
And a late kick out there from CM Punk. Just enough gas left in the tank, and you can see the cogs whirring behind the eyes of JBL.
JBL looking to end it all here with a clothesline from hell.
Punk dodges out in time.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Go to sleep.
And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight. He's done it. CM Punk retains.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
Ladies and gentlemen, you just have to get used to this. Once again, CM Punk has silenced the critics and proven himself as a champion.
This was a must-win title defense for Punk, and like you said, now everyone knows the champ is no easy target.
Well, current Intercontinental Champion William Regal asked Stephanie McMahon to establish this tournament to ensure that his next challenger is deserving.
Well, I don't think William Regal is going to be disappointed with his pick of the litter tonight. As a matter of fact, every contender in this tournament was deserving.
Rey Mysterio defeating Kofi Kingston and The Miz to get here.
From San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
Rey Mysterio, a former world champion, looking forward to this match because it takes him one step closer to perhaps battling for one championship he's never held.
That, of course, being the Intercontinental title.
Well, CM Punk is no longer one half of the World Tag Team Champions. CM Punk and Kofi Kingston losing the gold last night at a WWE live event in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada.
Yeah, as devastating as that loss was, Punk has to quickly recalibrate to get the job done tonight.
Manchester, William Regal standing victorious in front of all of his countrymen, telling them that he was proudly going to go all over the world defending that Intercontinental Championship.
Vowing to bring prestige and honor, in his words, back to the Intercontinental title.
Two former world champions meeting for the first time ever. CM Punk and Rey Mysterio.
You ask me, either of these men could bring a lot of prestige and honor to the title.
CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of talent.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have...
CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of talent.
The apron!
The hardest part of the ring.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of your body taped up, it's like a bullseye. It's like a target for your opponent. Ray probably wants to appear 100%, even if he truly isn't.
Bam! Suplex. An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it.
Mysterio dodges.
CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a...
I don't know why he just called off the pin attempt.
Hopefully he has a strategy.
I'm not sure how much of CM Punk's head could be in this match after losing the World Tag Team titles last night.
Well, he's facing Rey Mysterio, so he better get his head in the game fast. Just from looking at Punk tonight, I'd say he's pretty focused right now. I think he realizes the bigger picture is getting a shot at the Intercontinental title.
Step ahead there. And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal, saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge him. But I'm seeing two very deserving contenders in front of me now.
Well, Michael Cole, you can only say that now because of the tournament, Regal.
Shoulders down, pinning predicament. He throws his shoulder up before two.
Not even a 2 count, still fresh as a daisy, it seems.
Sheesh, a painful-looking chop. Jumping DDT.
My. Ooh. He is locked in on his target now.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of your body taped up, it's like a bullseye. It's like a target for your opponent. Rey probably wants to appear 100%, even if he truly isn't.
Huge kick connects. And Rey had it scouted. Countering that offense.
Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Oof. And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Oh, has them in position. Here it comes. 6-1-9.
Rey Mysterio may be closing in on that #1
Take off.
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
From the top.
Got the knees up just in time. Oh, what an axe handle. This could be Punk's chance to secure that Intercontinental title shot.
CM Punk hoists his opponent.
They go to sleep. GTS from Punk.
Nothing Mysterio can do now.
What a clothesline. Oh, what a counter. Knees.
That'll buy you some valuable time. Point of the elbow finds the mark.
What is Rey gonna do with this?
Oh, God. Face first. Rey taking it to Punk, still vying for the #1 contender spot. And he had Rey's number there.
Hooked up.
finishing the hold. I guess he might have some. Something else in mind here. Spinning kick to the gut.
A lot of mutual respect between these two superstars. First time these two former world champions will ever face each other.
Yeah, we talk about the honor of battling for the title. I think it's an honor for both of these guys to be facing each other. Boom!
Drop kick right to the spine. Oof, nails the midsection. Stomp to the gut. Oh, caught that foot by surprise.
Bam! Well-placed calf kick. Calf kick on the money.
CM Punk had a big night this past Monday night on Raw. He won the Slammy Award for the OMG Moment of the Year.
Yes, he did.
Quick cover for the win!
He gets the kick out after the one.
It might be stubbornness or it might be lunacy, but he is refusing to stay down here.
Big time height on that kick. Might not know where exactly he is right now, and it's about to get worse.
Spin kick to the midsection.
Connected. Hard with the calf kick.
And he's letting his prey stumble right into his trap.
Stop right to the gut. CM Punk won the World Heavyweight title back in June on his first night on Raw after the draft, cashing in his Money in the Bank.
What a night to remember that was. But the end of Punk's reign wasn't as ceremonious. The title was taken away from him after a punt from Randy Orton. Put Punk on the shelf.
Calf kick finds the mark. Rey Mysterio is in some serious trouble.
CM Punk is all gas right now, and Rey Mysterio cannot find the brakes.
Dropping the elbow.
He's looking lost out there. Looking like an easy target.
Spinning kick to the gut. Punk looking to get past Mysterio tonight and clinch a title match against William Regal. Punk and Regal have had some run-ins in the past. Regal defeating Punk earlier in the year to win the King of the Ring tournament.
And a rather fitting outcome it was. I tell you, the Queen was happy that day. The crown always shines brighter when a Brit adorns it. Struck with a calf kick.
Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
CM Punk's been finding an answer for everything Mysterio's doing here.
Huge kick connects.
This could be it. He could be putting him away here. And a well-placed calf kick there.
Punk is locked in on his opponent now. This is what you get. He had that coming.
Placed him in the corner here.
Nicely done, managing to save themselves there.
Stumbling to his feet. He might just be rising to meet his end here. Big time height on that kick. CM Punk playing to the crowd now.
Mongolian chop.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. Calf kick finds the mark.
And CM Punk looking for support from the crowd.
Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark.
Just disheartening to see Mysterio struggle here.
Smothering offense from Punk here.
Forcefully sent into the corner of the ring.
Momentum going back to Punk's corner.
But Punk has to push now while the window's open.
And attacking the body here could be a smart strategy.
Oh, he had that scouted.
Springboard misses the target.
Ooh, snaps the leg across the head.
Letting him get to a standing base, moments away from having him exactly where he wants. Bam! Well-placed calf kick.
And Punk clearly ready for a fight here. Struck with a calf kick.
Calf kick on the money.
Neck breaker. Shoving him into the corner now.
Ooh, snaps the leg across the head. Huge kick connects. All right. Into a counter. Uncorked a big punch.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
Counter by CM Punk. DDT! That might have done it. This could be it. Quick count after one.
Deep into this one and not even getting a 2 count.
I was expecting a great match from both of these men.
Punk and Mysterio are not disappointing tonight. And Punk wants more from his opponent.
Uh-oh. Flapjack. Way up there.
Punk sidesteps out of that. Connected hard with the calf kick. And now some effortless power with the power, but no, reverse into a Hurricane Rana.
Hold on. This isn't good. He's got bad things in mind.
Bam! Well-placed calf kick.
Oh, man.
Gets driven into the corner. Sharp reversal stopping Mysterio.
Punk ducks under, grabs the hammerlock, and drops his opponent with a massive line.
Some intimidation tactics from CM Punk.
Struck with a calf kick.
Running Hurricane Rana. He answers right back. With the counter. Strong counter from Punk.
Kick connects. Getting sent to the turnbuckles. Powered up, but dropping behind. Cranking the neck. Inverted DDT.
Mysterio with a DDT. Oh, that hurt. What a counter. Crash landing. Calf kick finds the mark. Boom, what a right. Big knee lift.
Now opponent drop with a clothesline.
Brutal club. Turns that back on CM Punk.
Set up in the corner. What is coming next?
Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose. Stops the kick. Uh-oh.
Counter upon counter. Great minds thinking alike. From the top.
Blocked it. The knees up could provide a huge turnaround. Oh, Rey Mysterio. Look at that. Powerbomb. Two. Going to the pin for the win. Releasing the pin. He's adding insult to injury.
Big time height on that kick. Punk and Rey are pouring it all out in the ring tonight for their shot at the Intercontinental title.
Spinning kick to the gut. Up and around. Down with a tilt. The world backbreaker. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Punk building momentum here. Knee connects to jaw. Follows it up with that running bulldog.
Again, the Intercontinental Champion William Regal will face the winner, earning a chance to hold the same title the likes of Pat Patterson, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Stone Cold, The Rock, and many more have held.
I had the opportunity to talk to Mysterio and Punk earlier today, and they said just having a chance to battle for the Intercontinental title is so important to both of them in both of their careers.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
CM Punk looking to end things here. Go to sleep.
Now CM Punk needs to end this. And listen to this place. Up and around. Down with a tilt-the-world backbreaker. Around the world and back again. Beautiful takedown by Mysterio. Knees up. Knees were up. All the breath taken out of their body with that counter. All on the apron. Lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex.
Reorientating them in the corner here.
Oh! Lands a kick to the gut. Just ruthless.
Boom.
Piercing chop. Turns it around. Calf kick on the money. Swinging neckbreaker connects.
Punk now lifting his opponent up and back. Go to sleep. Come on, that has to be enough.
And he hits directed into the corner.
Tying the legs up in the turnbuckle. Dangerous position to be in. Hard-hitting kick.
And CM Punk's made. Maintaining the advantage now. Mysterio's fairy tale's looking dark, gentlemen. Mysterio counters quickly. Mysterio reversing the momentum.
Maybe Mysterio's found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
Spinning heel kick. Well, there's #1 contender match full of drama here.
You have to think Intercontinental Champ William Regal is looking on as the 619 setup, but denied by CM Punk.
Ray had it dialed up. Punk has other plans.
What a move by Mysterio with a Hurricane Rana into the 619 position.
And now the second bite of the cherry connects. CM Punk down. And now perhaps in the drop zone for Rey Mysterio to finish this.
Punk out of the way just in the nick of time.
And Mysterio rolling up Punk for the victory. And a kick out by Punk.
Who wants it more?
Punk... Ray have been running at breakneck pace from the first bell, countering each other's best shot. CM Punk walking in.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. GTS connects.
And that can keep Ray down.
Cover. Oh, he kicked out.
Every single person in this arena thought this was over, except...
Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen.
GTS.
Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
CM Punk is the #1 contender.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
Battered and bruised. What a gutsy match out of Mysterio and Punk.
The bottom line is CM Punk has a date with the Intercontinental Champion, William Regal. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe this man, CM Punk, has the upper hand, both physically and mentally.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, CM Punk!
The assault on Orton's leg 2 weeks ago. The mental anguish that Punk has put Orton through. I believe Punk will be in control in this match.
And I would argue that there's just no way on earth that CM Punk, after everything he's done, is going to have an advantage over the Viper. Randy Orton is irate. There will be no stopping this man.
CM Punk, a charismatic figure. The people follow him. And he has one thing to get him through tonight, and that thing is faith.
And I believe that Randy Orton has just taken the psychological advantage back from CM Punk.
Sorry, Wade. I don't agree with you at all.
From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Look at the right leg of Randy Orton. That leg is heavily taped. The question is the leg ready? After the assault with a monkey wrench by CM Punk. Remember, it was just this past Monday where Orton could not even follow through with a patented punt to CM Punk because his leg gave out. As cold and calculating and evil as Randy Orton is, you can bet that CM Punk is even more so. Punk mocking Orton and his bad leg outside the ring. And that heavily taped leg will be a bullseye for Punk tonight. As personal a battle as you'll see at WrestleMania this year, CM Punk has promised to hurt Randy Orton, to turn him upside down. I'd say he's done as good a job as any making good on that promise.
Look, love him or hate him, CM Punk lives by the strength of his convictions. That's what's driving him to come at Orton the way he has been. And in Punk's mind, that's what'll drive him to defeat the Viper here on the biggest stage imaginable.
Faith. That has been the buzzword for Punk. That faith is what Punk considers his guiding light as he continues down this path of darkness and self-proclaimed vengeance against Orton.
Up high!
Cross body from the top. Boom!
CM Punk very confident coming into this matchup. He says he has followers and faith in his corner.
I don't know how much faith he can have when those turncoats in the new Nexus have been neutralized. At this point, Punk has as many followers as you have coal miners.
Oh, bite your tongue, Wade. I'm a proud card-carrying coal miner.
Okay, so it's coal miners 1, Punk followers 0.
Neckbreaker. Very nice.
And you can see that Orton is already starting to slip. That injury starting to hinder the Viper.
And the heavily taped leg will no doubt be a bullseye for Punk tonight. Is there any way for Orton to avoid that onslaught that's sure to come?
Perhaps against a less experienced or sadistic competitor, but absolutely not against CM Punk. Orton and Punk have both come into this match like men possessed. Punk's going to be looking to tear Orton apart, not just limb by limb, but also mentally. Orton's going to have to try to figure out a way to survive when all he's seeing is red, due to both the pain and the seething anger he's feeling right about now.
Conspicuous by their absence tonight are the other members of the new Nexus. Each of Punk's followers have been barred from rings. Looking to end this. Reverses the pin. Shoulders down.
What is he thinking right now? Hopefully he does not regret it.
Snapmare. Orton has the momentum against him here.
Yeah, Punk's just toying with Randy like a cat with a mouse. Goes in. To the corner.
Here we go. He connects with a counter. Randy isn't taking this lying down anymore.
The Viper got tired of being pushed around and is set to start striking back.
One step ahead there. Laying out with a power slam.
CM Punk picking apart victory.
And a well-placed calf kick there. Taking him to the corner now.
Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
And able to evade the offense.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Punk is simply refusing to give Orton even an ounce of respite at this point.
Landing off the back suplex.
And guys, I don't know what Orton can do. Punk may have this one sewn up.
He's hurled out and crashes down. Watch out! A slingshot cross body.
Putting it all on the line and coming up big.
Living dangerously to get the upper hand. Orton firing up. The voices are talking to him.
The ref's count continues. He better hustle back into the ring. You've got to wonder where CM Punk's head is at tonight. There has been a lot of instability in his mindset over the past year.
No, you're right, Wade. At this time last year, Punk was joined at WrestleMania by the Straight Edge Society. Then he got injured, joined the commentary team for a bit, and now he's leading the new Nexus. You have to wonder if Punk has found his place or if he's still searching for that focus that will bring him back to the top of WWE.
We don't see Punk at his best right now, but something tells me we haven't quite seen this man's final form. There's a rage bubbling inside of Punk that hasn't come out yet. Once it does, he will be unstoppable.
Randy came out and offense.
Punk is proving hard to deal with.
The story of this match is that knee injury of Randy Orton's. We don't know if we'll see Orton's past it.
Nimbly moving into a schoolboy.
Turns the tables, shoulders down.
What's he doing? He had this match in the back.
Catches the boot and now turns them inside out with a dragon screw. Hitting all those vital organs.
And CM Punk is in control.
Yeah, Orton has to find a response quickly.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Got turned on it. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events. That's here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Adjusting their...
And Punk and Orton going at it here. Man, both of these guys physically exhausted.
What a knockdown, drag-out affair it has been from the opening bell. Now CM Punk looking to concoct something particularly nasty here.
Randy Orton sensed something bad was coming, fighting his way out. And Punk sent into the steel.
Vintage Randy Orton.
And it rarely works out well for Orton's opponents from this point.
The Viper now coiled, ready to strike.
Staring in the eyes of Punk, who's down and out, but I think Orton, guys, may have other ideas.
Yeah, this may well be the knockout blow. Randy Orton got that look in his eye, got venom flowing through his veins, bad intentions in mind.
Knockout blow. This may end CM Punk once and for all, Wade.
Orton gonna try to end Punk's career with that patented punch, and Orton's knee gives out.
Oh, just collapsing at a critical moment, and CM Punk surviving there by the skin of his teeth.
Randy Orton's hurt. Punk now trying to figure out if he can drag himself up and somehow take advantage here.
CM Punk with a golden opportunity to capitalize here at WrestleMania with a wounded Viper. Orton wanted the RKO and Punk out of the way just in time.
Punk slithering out of there. How smart of that was CM Punk. And now perhaps gets a chance to finish off the Viper.
Punk launching himself off the top. KO by Orton. Out of nowhere to Punk. Can he capitalize?
This is Orton's for the taking now. No one comes back from the three most devastating letters in sports entertainment.
Rapid fire right hands.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count. Headed back into the ring. CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
The Apex Predator showing no concern for his opponent.
Sweet dreams coming.
Go to sleep. Is it enough for Punk? Oh, man.
Nobody cares.
Orton fending that off. Ferocious power slam.
What contact.
Right across the knee. Heel hook locked in. This is painful. Bang!
Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi into the...
Not sure what he's thinking. Letting go here.
What's it going to take to end it? It might be this. There's the GTS.
Orton is in big, big trouble.
Two. My goodness. Punk did it. CM Punk just put down the Viper.
The winner of this match, CM Punk!
And this man, CM Punk, was stalwart the whole time. Stalwart in his belief that his fate would triumph over Randy Orton's venom. Stalwart in his drive to seek what he considered righteous vengeance against Orton.
Punk did everything he promised and more. This may not be the ending the WWE Universe had hoped for, but this is pro wrestling, not a fairy tale. The good guys don't always win here. Not that Orton would call himself a good guy.
Well, Punk definitely wouldn't call Orton that. Instead, he'd call him a loser.
CM Punk, a man who, along with Paul Heyman, has brazenly talked to The Undertaker in the lead-up to this match.
Playing games like only CM Punk can.
Accompanied to the ring by Paul Heyman from Chicago, Illinois, CM Punk.
Now CM Punk must go into the ring with a man who is 20-0 at WrestleMania, The Undertaker.
But don't forget what's in the possession of Punk and Paul Heyman. They currently carry the urn, the symbol of the legendary powers of the Phenom, The Undertaker.
That symbol means everything to The Undertaker, but does not mean a damn thing to CM Punk.
Punk wanted this fight. He believes he's ready for it and that he can defeat The Undertaker on the grandest stage of them all.
A stunned reverence gripping this WrestleMania crowd.
The dead man is here.
From Death Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds, The Undertaker!
It's the most awe-inspiring entrance in WWE history. It is the entrance of a legend, of a man of near mythical proportions, of a man who is 20-0 at WrestleMania.
And that entrance in front of 80,000 fans here in the WWE Universe, it's even more awe-inspiring. Look at this.
CM Punk has been disrespecting Undertaker, disrespecting the memory of his friend, Paul Bearer, trying to torture Taker's soul.
That's the strategy. Punk's looking to upset the dead man and get inside his head.
To break the streak, CM Punk does not have to get a pin. He does not have to make Undertaker submit. If Punk wins via either countout or disqualification, the streak will be over. Here we go with The Undertaker's incredible 20-0. WrestleMania winning streak on the line.
Punk has been stirring the pot in the weeks leading. up to this match like only he can, taking every opportunity to disrespect the dead man, to try and get inside Taker's head. And if you ask me, mission accomplished.
But are Punk's mind games enough to throw Undertaker off on the grandest stage of them all? We will just have to see.
And The Undertaker has admitted that defeating CM Punk tonight is no longer good enough. Undertaker sounds willing to sacrifice the streak as long as Punk won't live to talk about it.
The Undertaker is coming for Punk's soul, but that doesn't concern Punk. In fact, it's been an orchestrated plan. Catch The Undertaker at a time of grieving and use the moment to get into the dead man's head.
Trying armbar. And for some reason, he just broke his own submission. Hold.
One advantage CM Punk does have here is being lighter on his feet and more sport.
Watch out!
Good Lord, taking flight.
That had to have hurt just as much as it hurt your opponent.
No one comes out unscathed with a high risk. Smooth like that. Do not forget, Punk held the championship for well over a year. He beat all comers. 2012 was his year.
And Punk believes he did not get the respect he deserves. 434 days as champion in this era is history-making. It's more than just a footnote.
And this is about affirmation. CM Punk believes he's the best in the world. Paul Heyman believes CM Punk's the best in the world, but it infuriates them that there are those out there who don't agree. Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Great officiating, making sure it's a safe environment.
And he goes for the pin. Punk powers out, still going strong.
Not yet.
Undertaker cuts him off.
Big boots and the leg takes their opponent down, now twisting them up like a pretzel. Pin attempt.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Oh, got the swinging neck breaker.
He is looking to do some serious harm. Incoming.
Making way towards the top rope.
From the sky. Oh, got the knees up just in time.
Calf kick on the money.
The devious and dangerous Punk with full attention on The Undertaker. Oh, breaker. Undertaker. It's going for the Dragon Sleeper. Oh, not looking to win this right now. Just looking to inflict as much damage as humanly possible.
And I can assure you, with the pain that's being felt,
trying to escape, and yes, he's able to get free from that submission hold. Guys, this might actually end in a countout. Boom! Face first. And goes back into the ring here.
struck with a calf kick.
And he goes crashing to the outside.
Up high. You gotta be kidding me. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Evades the attack and not a moment too soon.
And Punk has made it clear that he doesn't care about anyone's legacy except his own. He can punch his ticket to the WWE Hall of Fame if he beats Undertaker tonight.
This streak is what our friend JBL would call the Holy Grail. Becoming the 1 in 20-1 will make CM Punk immortal. There goes Undertaker.
Going for it!
What a cross body!
That was absolutely unreal.
Coming in at breakneck speed. And CM Punk is in control.
Punk wisely pressing the advantage against the dead man. Connected hard with the calf kick. Punk has played mind game. What's it going to take to end it? It might be this. Down with a GTS. Will that sew this up for Punk?
Garcia Punk trying to do something here that no one's been able to do. Beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Now grab for that choke slam, and inadvertently perhaps the referee gets dropped.
Could be a fortuitous turn of events for CM Punk. Heyman out of the way just in time, and the Second City Saint continues to chop down the dead man.
Punk with a running knee in the corner, and The Undertaker's WrestleMania undefeated streak could be in trouble here. And now, Heyman handed the urn to Punk with the official down.
Oh, mid-last ride, the only thing saving Punk there was that urn to the back of the head of The Undertaker.
Punk is going to steal it at WrestleMania. Look at the disrespect.
And Undertaker able to kick out. Somehow, The Undertaker still in it, and Punk can't believe it.
While throwing everything they can at the dead man in an attempt to break this streak, well, it may be impossible.
Both Paul Heyman and CM Punk beside themselves with emotion. What else can Punk possibly do to keep the dead man down?
Punk talking to himself, Corey. Paul Heyman can't believe what he just witnessed.
And there must be utter despair in the mind of CM Punk here, knowing you should be home and dry, but somehow against the dead man. Oh my, what is CM Punk coming up with here?
And now with Undertaker on his shoulders, Corey.
Looking for GTS, but The Undertaker able to fight his way out. Countering the tombstone.
Has Punk where he wants him. Undertaker delivers a tombstone pile driver.
And that surely has to be the end there for CM Punk.
Kicks out before the 2 count.
Not enough. There's got to be more where that came from.
Catches the leg. Got him caught. Dragon scream changer. And Punk gets countered there.
Counters and counters.
A takedown into a small package, tightly hooked.
He's done it. CM Punk has defeated The Undertaker at WrestleMania. The streak is over.
The winner of this match, CM Punk!
I'm still in shock. The streak is dead and buried. CM Punk has beaten the Phenom.
Feel the energy in this arena. The mix of disbelief, elation, and gratitude for the gift of getting to witness this moment. CM Punk stole the whole damn show by stealing a win off The Undertaker here at WrestleMania. Congratulations, CM Punk. You earned this.
And thank you, Undertaker. What a moment.
Earlier tonight, this man, CM Punk, said tonight is not about the WWE Champion, The Rock. Tonight is not about the people. Tonight is more important than any one thing, because tonight is about me.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
He called himself the single most important superstar of this era, in all eras past. In fact, he compared himself to...
He called himself God. Let's face it.
That's what he did. Earlier tonight, CM Punk compared himself to God. Only 5 other men in history, the nearly 50-year history of the WWE Championship, have held the title longer than this man. CM Punk was in the neighborhood of 440 days as WWE Champion.
And Punk thinks he should still be wearing the gold.
Over 17,000 WWE fans are on their feet in Dallas tonight for Cena versus Punk.
From West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena!
This arena is jam-packed tonight. You can see Cena surveying the landscape. As is so often the case, when Punk and Cena face off, this one is for all the marbles. Cena looks ready to defend the biggest opportunity of his career.
There is so much on the line tonight for both Cena and Punk. So much more than just a shot at The Rock for the title at WrestleMania.
As Punk has pointed out, for the last 2 years, this has been one of the greatest rivalries the WWE has ever witnessed. Cena has been unable to beat Punk. Can tonight be his night? Float over Russian leg sweep. This all started with one of the biggest matches in history when CM Punk defeated John Cena for the WWE Championship at Money in the Bank 2011. He walked out of WWE with the title in his possession.
And Punk has spent the last year and a half getting the better of Cena as the franchise of WWE failed to regain the title from Punk. So, with this being the biggest match since then, I'm not sure if John has a big match performance in him.
Backbreaker.
Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Punk is letting Cena know he's read his butt.
Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of them.
CM Punk on the verge of submitting.
The bear hug, and a way to get out of it is being on display right here.
Thunderous clothesline.
John Cena looking for a major career turnaround this year, as 2012 was not his year. He lost to The Rock at WrestleMania. He failed his Money in the Bank cash-in against CM Punk. Failed to defeat CM Punk at SummerSlam. And he lost many...
Face first.
Setting up. He makes the choice to abandon the hold.
Taken now by the neck. Face first.
Setting up. Not sure what he's thinking. Letting go here. Going up to the top now.
From the top.
Body on body. CM Punk headed to the top rope.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Punk is never one to mince words, but he has reached a new level of trash talk tonight. He called himself the single most important... superstar of this era, an icon among superstars. He even said, CM Punk with a quick movement, Uranagi connects, he's not done there.
And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here.
Punk's had enough, he's looking to end this here. GTS connects.
John Cena won't come back from that. Big time height on that kick.
Cena has no control here.
He's trying, but Cena just can't rock Punk's confidence right now.
Sent out of the ring the hard way. He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top.
Incoming! Whoa, look out!
Fueled by emotion, doing whatever it takes to take out the competition. John Cena avoids impact.
Getting back into the ring now.
And he's taking this to the outside now.
Turns that back on Cena.
CM Punk is extremely...
High-stakes matchup. Punk kick to the midsection. Guys, is Punk really going to go for a pile driver?
Oh my God, landing flush on the crown of the head there was John Cena, and now the cover.
And a kick out by Cena.
Punk doesn't know what to think.
WrestleMania main event opportunity for the WWE Championship hanging in the balance.
Cover again by Punk, and another kick out by John Cena. And again, Cena has to kick out. And now Punk getting frustrated.
Yeah, just bubbling over in this kind of match. You're up against John Cena with a huge prize hanging in the balance.
It's as though the frustration has Punk coming apart at the seams. What is Punk looking to do now? Making a climb to the high-rent district.
Taking a lot of punishment in this matchup. Punk now from the top rope. Classic Punk. Nobody home. Cena out of harm's way.
Cena with just... What the hell is Cena doing? Hurricane Rana, followed by an AA!
Is this going to punch Cena's ticket to WrestleMania?
That had to be the net.
Got the cover.
Is it enough to close this out?
An ineffective pin.
Before the one count, he's got to be having a...
And another stiff shot to the head here.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Gone to sleep. Will that sew this up for Punk?
2 count, and he's still in the game.
This is what John Cena does. Just when you think he's down and out, Cena always finds a way to defy the odds and stay fully in this thing.
Punk took his best.
Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
Punk is going to WrestleMania.
The winner of this match, CM Punk!
Cena tried here, but he just couldn't shake Punk's confidence in this one.
Punk is heading to WrestleMania, and it has to be an added bonus. He's still undefeated against Cena.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
Let us remind you, ladies and gentlemen, that CM Punk is not the WWE Champion. This past Monday on Raw, CM Punk stole the title from The Rock. CM Punk cannot get over the fact that he's no longer champion. Listen, he had a great run, the 6th longest in history, 434 days, but it's over.
Come on, Cole, great run? It was a legendary run.
But that doesn't give Punk any right to walk out here with the WWE title when it doesn't belong to him.
To play devil's advocate, in Punk's mind, the WWE Championship was stolen from him, and he's merely reclaiming possession.
Somebody explain to me why, as Punk says, Rock winning was grand larceny. Explain to me how The Rock stole the WWE Championship.
Well, according to Punk's line of thinking, Punk had Rock beat at the Royal Rumble. Then the the match was restarted, only for Punk to lose in said restart.
Restarted after the Shield got involved, which was against the rules that were laid out.
Due in a large part to your snitching, I might add. And you know what they say about snitches? Nobody saw anything, yet Punk wasn't taken for his word in that crucial moment. I'd call that explanation enough. One of the greatest champions of all time.
Whatever.
Whatever? That's what CM Punk's so mad about. That right there. Whatever. Show him some respect.
He's not even the champion anymore.
Well, Punk believes he should still be champion. He has a legitimate argument for that belief. But we're talking about respect, which Punk has more than earned at this point.
His argument for being the champ actually is legitimate. The people's champion, the real WWE champion, The Rock.
The most electrifying man in all of entertainment, hell-bent on delivering the ass-kicking of a lifetime to the best in the world.
The Rock is as driven tonight as we've ever seen him. The Brahma Bull, a man on a mission to get what was actually stolen from him, the WWE Championship.
Unfortunately for CM Punk, the mantra of boots to asses is very much on The Rock's mind tonight.
The cheers, the chants, the signs, the adulation. This is what it's all about for The Rock, the people. And The Rock is proud to be the people's champion.
Almost as proud as CM Punk is of being a real champion.
Will you just stop?
And the roar of this crowd is absolutely deafening.
Over 15,000 WWE fans are on their feet for the Brahma Bull, the People's Champion, the WWE Champion, The Rock.
An undeniable aura, despite his very deniable championship status.
The absolute delusion on display here is astounding. Almost as astounding as the reaction The Rock's getting right now to both Punk and Paul Heyman's obvious dismay.
Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk. And his opponent from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the WWE Champion, The Rock.
Punk jaw-jacking with the official about handling his title. Newsflash, Punk, you're not the champ anymore. And here we go, an electric big fight feel in the air tonight in New Orleans. The Rock defending his WWE Championship against CM Punk, who was fully deluded. Face first, setting up. He makes the choice to abandon the hold.
Some intimidation tactics from CM Punk.
And averting damage there.
Rock defeated Punk for the WWE Championship back in the Royal Rumble. Now these face first, setting up. And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here. And the knee. Punk looking more confident and comfortable after that maneuver. Effectively targeting the arm.
Huge kick connects. Momentum is really on Punk's
And Punk just continuing to ensure The Rock is unable to electrify anyone or anything as this match continues.
Whiplash neck breaker. Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
Wants to finish this.
From the top. Diving double axe handle. He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
Wants to finish this.
Soaring. Cross body from the top. Fortune favors the bold.
Trying armbar. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
And while Punk may be delusional, he's coming to this match, coming to this entire rivalry, really, as prepared as he possibly can be to counter anything out of The Rock's play. Punk studied The Rock both inside and outside the ring.
Punk's proven he knows how to best The Rock, but the question is if he can do just that.
You're a non-evil Punk. He turns it into the end. And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold. Oh, look at this. Out to the apron. Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me? A back suplex right out of the apron.
Such a clash of top-tier talents. Both of these superstars believe they are the WWE champion. And,
well, CM Punk isn't, Wade. Stealing the gold doesn't make you a champion.
Let me finish, Michael Cole. No need to get your britches in a bunch. Without a doubt, CM Punk has a champion's mentality. In his heart of hearts, he never lost the title.
Yeah, okay, whatever. And now he and Heyman have made it so there's no championship advantage for The Rock tonight. Disqualification or count out, he loses the title. He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a count out. Totally helpless at the moment. Face plant.
That was nasty. And oh yeah, he's definitely bleeding now.
Calf kick finds the mark.
Now it also looks like The Rock is bleeding after that exchange.
Look ringside now. Guys, this man is just doing something very suspicious. And it remains important to remember, Punk's been a guy who had a 434-day reign as champion. Rock has not been in the ring a ton over the past number of months, so CM Punk wants to take advantage of that.
That is such a good point. There is a callus that grows in a wrestler's body when they've been grinding day in and day out. Punk right now has
Perched up top.
Knee drop.
A strong head scissors application. And now the elbows. Oof.
And now The Rock is being dismantled.
Yeah, Punk's really doing everything he can right now to outmaneuver and outpace The Rock. And it's working.
follows it up with a short arm clothesline.
Makes it incredibly difficult to walk.
The Rock wards him off.
Mongolian chop. Kick lands.
The Rock now looking to give us a technical masterclass, and it's working. There it is, the sharpshooter.
CM Punk on the verge of submitting. This is unreal.
I can't believe Punk may tap out. This is going to be incredible. He's trying to push himself up, and that'll cause a break. Punk never saw that coming. Finally, The Rock's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
That might be what gets Rock out of jeopardy.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
CM lift off.
splash. Boom!
Head scissors with the point of the elbow.
Oof. Rock now floats over.
Boom with a DDT.
A reversal. He saw that coming.
Rock now hooks it in. Rock bottom.
That's got to be it. Consider the championship retained.
And a kick out. What on earth?
Just barely more than one. What on earth are we witnessing?
Rock might need to dial up a little more electricity than usual. If that wasn't enough.
And Punk now lifted. Great in-ring IQ on display there. And you can practically taste the venom, taste the bitterness and disdain between Punk and Rock with every blow. Once more, setting it up. Rock bottom! Absolutely disrespecting the champion with that. He saw that one coming.
Oh, on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex. The Rock is being taken full advantage of now.
Things can get grim in a hurry if The Rock doesn't turn this around.
And now Punk unloading, realizes the opportunity to win the WWE title is there. Look at Heyman with the official.
Distracted the official, and the official inadvertently blindsided, followed by GTS to The Rock.
Punk is going to Mania.
But there's no official, guys.
I mean, you could have counted to 20 already. CM Punk had this match won, but with the ref down, it simply doesn't count.
Heyman is beside himself, trying to get the official into the ring. He understands that Punk had the title won.
CM Punk wasting no time to try and keep up this offense on The Rock. The Rock groggy, but fighting his way out of that second attempt with a spine buster.
Listen to this place erupt.
The people's elbow from The Rock. And now to retain his championship. And Punk still in it.
Oh, second referee gets there. Just not quick enough for The Rock to secure victory. And the WWE Championship still hangs in the balance. Both competitors looking absolutely fried at this point. Who can dig deeper? Oh, no.
Oh, the referee may have rolled his ankle underneath the body of Punk, and Punk down with a kick right to the face.
Huge roundhouse kick to the temple, and the second referee now looks down and perhaps out too.
We need another official yet again.
CM Punk cannot believe what is going on in this matchup.
And Heyman going to hand the Rock's championship to Punk.
Smart decision, trying to take advantage of the situation. The officials are down. Heyman has The Rock trapped.
Oh, Rock ducking out of the way just in time. Heyman almost got blasted, but The Rock pumped down with the goal to the skull.
CM Punk just tattooed The Rock with his own championship. This has got to be the end.
There is no low CM Punk won't stoop to. Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Go to sleep. A week see a title change here.
2. Oh my goodness. Punk wins. Punk just beat The Rock for the WWE Championship.
The winner of this match and the new WWE Champion, CM Punk!
And honestly, the fact that Punk just beat The Rock here, we're never going to hear the end of it. Punk can't just be humble or gracious about the fact that he won here.
A long time ago, CM Punk was forced to make a choice between hypocritical humility and honest arrogance. He chose honest arrogance, and once again, standing tall with his precious WWE Championship, CM Punk is vindicated in making that choice.
The Beast incarnate Brock Lesnar, ready to face down Punk.
Banga coming to the ring by Paul Heyman from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds, Brock Lesnar!
Flanked by his devious representative Paul Heyman, the Beast incarnate is a 3-time WWE champion, a 2000 college champion, a former MMA champion. We talked about this earlier tonight, Corey. You believe no disqualification will firmly favor Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar defeated one of the greatest MMA stars of all time in the octagon. He defeated one of the biggest sports entertainment stars of all time, Triple H, inside a steel cage. So yeah, I believe no holds barred favors the Beast.
Heyman staring intently at his moneymaker. Remember, Heyman tossed Punk to the curb when CM Punk told him, "I don't want you in my business, but I want to remain friends." As soon as Punk couldn't make Heyman money, Heyman said, "See you, bye."
Well, that's just business.
Well, to Punk, it was personal. Gentlemen, it is time.
Yeah, but whose time is it, Wade?
Well, we're about to find out, because this is one of the most highly anticipated matches that I can remember in the history of WWE.
This is one of those matches, guys, where you're just proud to be here to watch it.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
You know, CM Punk, when you see him in the locker room, he's always that guy that likes to joke around. He's always loose. He's always ready to go. But today, there was a different feeling around CM Punk. The intensity was there. CM Punk was completely focused throughout the entire day because he realizes he's headed into a fight. A no disqualification fight tonight against Lesnar, a man who outweighs him by 50 pounds.
CM Punk almost defeated the undefeatable, The Undertaker's streak at WrestleMania. but this could be the biggest fight of CM Punk's life.
And let's not forget the list of injuries Brock Lesnar has given to CM Punk over the last month. He put 4 stitches into the chin of CM Punk. He caused rib injuries, a knee injury, and ankle injury as well. Brock Lesnar just feeding on Punk in recent weeks. It's the best versus the beast. CM Punk taking on Brock Lesnar. This is a matchup fueled by passion, ego, jealousy, and betrayal.
It all started with Paul Heyman's backstabbing the shoulder into the midsection and a pin.
Rotates out against the cover. And bypasses the pinfall.
He powers out and is more than ready to keep going. CM Punk has spent his entire WWE career with the striking and submission edge over his opponents due to his MMA training. Tonight, that will not be the case.
That's an understatement, Wade. Punk is a top-tier practitioner of MMA, but Brock Lesnar has ruled.
Look out! Through the air! And connects!
A true sight to behold, only made better by that picture-perfect land.
Taking flight all the way to the outside. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
And the momentum's clearly against Brock now.
At the moment, Brock has no answer for Punk's raw determination.
Size, weight, MMA expertise. What advantage doesn't Brock Lesnar have over CM Punk?
Well, please don't tell Brock I said this, but wit and guile. Punk can be tricky. He can be elusive. He needs to outsmart Brock and keep the beast guessing all match long. He is looking to do some serious... arm.
Stalking from above.
Launching. Good Lord. Taking flight.
Really risked it all there.
Very fortunate to hit the mark in that one.
Oh! Bringing a baseball bat into play. Corey, I know earlier tonight you said a no DQ environment favors the beast. But I think this stipulation may just be the saving grace for CM Punk this evening. If Punk can grab a hold of something at ringside, it can be an equalizer.
I will concede that if Punk can somehow keep Brock from using weapons while wielding one of his own, he will have the advantage. But consider this, Brock Lesnar now has illegal holds at his disposal. Brock Lesnar blast off.
Oh, he paid for that high risk.
He has hold of Punk.
A sound suplex.
He's headed up high.
From the top.
Double axe handle.
Targeting a body part, working the arm.
Something to note tonight. Brock Lesnar is dominant but beatable. He lost his return match after a decade away to John Cena. He lost a triple. H at WrestleMania earlier this year.
Well, not to disparage the game, but Triple H only won 1 of 3 matches against Brock over the last year. And as for Cena, you can bet that Lesnar is laser focused on getting revenge sooner rather than later.
Chicken wing.
Uh-oh, answered with a shot right to the face.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time. You want to act like a tough enforcer? Introduce a hockey stick into the equation.
Brock getting out of harm's way. Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark.
And guys, Punk might have this. He's got victory in his sights with Brock in this condition.
Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Somehow, Punk has Brock Lesnar on the back foot here.
And Lesnar making his way back to the ring.
Bam! Well-placed calf kick.
Oh, quick way to respond with a reversal.
Slips out of the way.
Oh, Lesnar from behind. Uh-oh. Oh, not quite what Brock intended.
Oof, that's going to echo.
Brock Lesnar, what power. F5! Brock's got this in hand, and the ref can't even start the count.
He was prepared for this. He knew this match would go the distance.
And Brock is bewildered. Brock has no clue how that just happened.
And a well-placed calf kick there.
I wasn't sure Punk could keep up with Lesnar's hits, but here we are from the top. Knees up, had that telegraph, but can it be capitalized on?
Counter by CM Punk.
He's in a precarious situation.
Stopped cold with a clothesline.
High rent district for CM Punk.
And Punk wants more from his opponent.
From the top.
Diving double axe handle. And are you kidding me?
First up top.
Diving knee drop. Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
Oof. Oh, that just busted him wide open.
Trying on bar. Trying. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Ref, are you blind? And remember, guys, this is a no disqualification match. Punk looking to put it away with a GTS to Lesnar. Lesnar's down. Cover by Punk. And Heyman now gets involved. Remember, no disqualification.
Well, Heyman's already betrayed Punk once recently. Now he does it again, breaking up a sure victory for CM Punk. And now Punk has lost the plot.
Heyman looks like he's about to soil himself. It's about self-preservation for Heyman.
Self-preservation is easy when you have the beast incarnate backing you up.
What for the F5, but what a counter by Punk into a DDT. Cover now for the win over Lesnar and a kick out.
A late kick out, and Paul Heyman can't believe it, but now straight into the Anaconda vice grip.
Punk squeezing with all of his might, trying to put down the beast. And Heyman again.
Well, just when it looked like a tap-out was imminent from Brock Lesnar, Heyman involved in proceedings and gets peppered with a shot from CM Punk.
And Punk now finally taking his frustrations out on Heyman with the Anaconda vice in front of the chair.
Well, Paul Heyman paying dividends right there for Brock Lesnar. The distraction enough to give the beast the impetus to take control once again with that chair.
Not done yet.
Lesnar won't be done until Punk is completely destroyed.
And it looks like that moment is imminent, Corey.
Punk up on Lesnar's shoulders. Brock Lesnar marching around the ring. Oh, it delivers an F5 out of the chair. And this is just the worst position Punk can. Now attempts the cover.
Can he keep him down?
Punk powers out, still going strong.
You cannot be serious. How on earth was that not even a one count at the... CM Punk, solid bit of defense on his part there.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Trying for that scoop slam, but drop behind, and now...
Inverted DDT.
Torque now being applied to that arm, but a good old smack in the mouth breaks the hold.
He kicks out at two.
He's got to be running on fumes at this point. The ferocity we have witnessed here tonight. Oh, look out!
Cross body.
Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Lesnar's vulnerable, and Punk knows it.
Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, down with a GTS. That could end Brock's night.
Turning it into a pin for the win. Brock's done. CM Punk overcame the Beast, and Paul Heyman schemes.
The winner of this match, CM Punk!
What a moment for CM Punk, proving the doubters, proving Paul Heyman wrong. On his own, with no one backing him up, CM Punk is still the best in the world.
Not even a beast can stand in his way. Defeating Lesnar, showing up Heyman. This is the ultimate moment of vindication for CM Punk. Enjoy it, Punk. Drew McIntyre steps inside hell for the third time in his career.
From Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 275 pounds, Drew McIntyre!
He's yet to win this matchup. Most notably, he lost the WWE Championship to Randy Orton in the cell 4 years ago. Tonight, Drew McIntyre hopes to end that losing streak and CM Punk's career. You know, Corey, another interesting statistic. Drew McIntyre made his premium live event debut 15 years and 1 day ago. Ironically, in the Hell in a Cell premium live event. Oh, how Drew McIntyre has come so far from that day.
It has been a complete transformation since those days. This is a vengeful Scottish psychopath before us now, and I don't think anyone has given reason for Drew's wrath more than CM Punk.
It was 27 years ago to the day in St. Louis when the Hell in a Cell structure first surrounded the ring. The Undertaker faced Shawn Michaels in an epic battle. Since that night, Hell in a Cell has made history.
It's made history while simultaneously tearing flesh, shattering bodies, ending careers, and altering lives.
You can see by the look in McIntyre's eyes, he has one mission here tonight: to end CM Punk for good.
Corey, CM Punk in his career is 2-2 in Hell in a Cell matches, but this is his first time in the cell in nearly 11 years. Right here in Atlanta, CM Punk actually had a Hell in a Cell match and walked out victorious.
Yeah, but with all the disdain between Punk and McIntyre, I will be surprised to see anybody walking out of this structure in one piece tonight.
Pounds, CM Punk!
And there's really no room to mince words. These men want to end each other's careers. They want to maim each other. They want to send each other to the hospital.
Well, if sending your opponent to the emergency room is the prime objective, I can't think of a more suitable setting. Punk has to tap into that side of himself tonight if he wants to walk out of the cell, or out of Atlanta at all. He said that Drew McIntyre has made him the man his worst critics say he is.
McIntyre said earlier, this is not going to be a classic. This is not going to be cinema. This is going to be mutually assured destruction.
Hate is a word we don't use a lot around WWE because there's a certain amount of respect between most competitors. But there is no other word I can use to describe. What CM Punk and Drew McIntyre have for each other.
These two have vowed to destroy each other, to end each other's careers here at Hell in a Cell.
The final match in an epic trilogy. I don't know if either of them is going to be able to survive tonight. We've had the opportunity to talk to some of the legends who have been in Hell in a Cell over the years. You ask a guy like The Undertaker, Wade, who's been inside this structure 14 times in his career. Every time he left, he was never the same.
That in and of itself is nothing short of miraculous. I doubt that record will ever be topped.
And how long?
Hate is a word we don't use a lot around WWE because there's a certain amount of respect between most competitors. But there is no other word I can use to describe what CM Punk and Drew McIntyre have for each other.
These two have vowed to destroy each other, to end each other's careers here at Hell in a Cell.
The final match in an epic trilogy. I don't know if either of them is going to be able to survive tonight. This is not wholly unfamiliar territory, psychologically speaking, for CM Punk. If you look back to Punk's career, once upon a time, he admitted in order to destroy the monsters of the world.
Perched up top. Knee drop. Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
Wants to finish this.
From the top. Double axe handle connects. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
And the action is shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell.
He's choking up on that back, looking to swing one into the parking lot.
McIntyre must be getting phased by this attack.
McIntyre tempted the devil inside the Second City Saint, and he's paying for it now.
You gotta think about this. Drew McIntyre has never won inside Hell in a Cell. Punk has. That's gonna be adding even more to this match for Drew tonight.
Yeah, McIntyre has been successful in unleashing all of his mind games on Punk leading up to this point. But is that something clouding his own vision? Get this back into the ring now. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Straight into the pin. Punk powers out. Still going strong.
Not a very effective pin attempt.
Corey, you probably know CM Punk better than any of us. You've seen Punk. You've seen the good and the bad side of this man.
Yeah, but even myself, I don't know what Punk is truly capable of. I've never been trapped inside Hell in a Cell with CM Punk. Listen, this may not be the man CM Punk wants to be, but this is who CM Punk has been. Who CM Punk is in his heart. No fear, no hope. Fight tonight like there's no tomorrow, because for Punk, there may not be.
And the same goes for McIntyre.
You're absolutely right.
McIntyre said, Punk, you think you're supernatural, but you are nothing but a man.
Wizard! He left an opening. Hilarious!
This fight will not go down as a 5-star wrestling classic, that is for sure. These men want to punish and maim one another.
Limited only by the confines of the cell and their own imaginations.
Very few men are ever the same when they walk up for the win. Still in it with a quick kick out.
You have got to be joking me. Not even a 1 count. How? Opponent lifted up. Jaw, meet me.
GTS. Now CM Punk needs to end this.
Oh, what a high kick. A reversal. Well scouted. Setting up for something here. Oh.
It's never been a matter of self-preservation with anybody I've seen step in the ring with CM Punk. McIntyre has made it abundantly clear he wants to end Punk's career, ruin Punk's life tonight.
And Punk looks like he wants to do the same to McIntyre.
Listen, Punk said, despite the best efforts of my family to stop me from going into this matchup, he says, I can't afford a Hell in a Cell match at this point in my career, but if this means the end of my career, so be it, because I have to end Drew McIntyre.
Well, that just speaks volumes to how deeply under the skin of CM Punk McIntyre managed to get.
He gets back into the ring.
Tagged with a punch.
Turns it around.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Oh my gosh! Oh my!
He gets into the ring.
Caught with a clothesline. Inside cradle.
Oh, look at this small package. Quick shoulder up.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
And Punk making his way back to the ring.
That could be Punk's demise.
The cover.
Whoa! Simply unreal. Potentially inhuman. Kicking out at 1. How on earth?
And you know McIntyre loves a challenge, but he better not let his opponent hang around for too long.
CM Punk,
And he finds a way to elude that attack.
Inverted DDT connects.
A strong head scissors application. And now the elbows. Oof.
McIntyre a step ahead there.
Let's go, kiss.
It looks like he could get it done here.
And a quick kick out.
Not even a one count at this point. Struck with a calf kick.
Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure.
Call Hunter's secretary. Tell him we found the hammer. McIntyre might have him.
Makes the cover. Oh, kick out. Oh, my God.
How on earth?
McIntyre won't lose focus, though. He's got to remain as sharp as he was a few moments ago.
Punk and McIntyre might be setting a whole new standard of brutality in this business.
Fighting like there is no tomorrow because for one of these men, there might not be.
Turns that back on CM Punk. He gets sent straight down to the floor. Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell. Punk wasting no motion on the counter.
Back and forth, trading reversals.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize. Oh, strong impact.
Oh, man.
Oh, what an uppercut. Taking this fight back into the ring. Whoa, using a hammer like this was a track and field event. And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Punk finding the will to turn the tides inside the cell. He's got...
Opponent lifted up. Jaw, meet knee. Go to sleep.
Drew is completely out of it. Boom. Looking like John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi.
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Oh! Able to slip out of that situation. Knee to the face in the corner.
Oh, a clothesline after the knee to the face. And McIntyre on the receiving end again.
Yeah, Punk able to completely neutralize McIntyre here.
Folks, this is difficult to watch.
Yeah, every subsequent blow to the head just gets worse and worse. I think they should just call this match and get a doctor in here ASAP. Oof! Goes for the kick, but it is caught. And
Counters to gain the advantage.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
what's it going to take to end it? It might be this.
The go to sleep. GTS from Punk.
And at this point, that has to do it.
Calf kick finds the mark. Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Drew's getting cut off at the knees in every turn. Vicious. We all knew this wasn't going to be a five-star wrestling classic.
An incredible match. Can't call it a fight. This has been an out-and-out brawl.
Triangles in. And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold. Oh! And you notice the black armband on the left bicep of McIntyre. He told us he was wearing that tonight because this was Punk's funeral. He was wearing black out of, quote, respect for CM Punk.
McIntyre also wanted to offer his apologies in advance for what he does to the straight-edge superstar.
Certainly a master stroke of mind games. We'll find out if Drew McIntyre can do what Punk claimed. Did McIntyre summon the devil himself, or has Drew been successful in clouding Punk's headspace? Is Punk's psyche all over the place because he's clouded by rage?
And now McIntyre is being neutralized.
Punk is determined right now.
Oh, goodness. Who throws a bat? Honestly.
And let's not forget the obsession Drew McIntyre had with Punk and what Punk has cost McIntyre on a number of occasions. That being the World Championship, including at WrestleMania. And
about to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here.
Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects, and now...
Not sure what he's thinking, letting go here. Momentum is really on Punk's side.
McIntyre's going to have to figure something out.
Looking to explore every inch of hell here now.
Retrieving a wrench from underneath the ring.
Ooh, swing, batter.
And Punk is looking to the crowd for some support.
Bam! Just beat down with that wrench.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Matches like this are really what it's all about. It's what this sport is built on.
Just look at the WWE Universe. They know there's no better place to be than right here, right now. Goes under the ropes and into the ring. Sent flying out of the ring here.
Drew flexing his muscle as he attempts to rally the troops.
Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell.
And a well-placed calf kick there.
Stiff elbow will break that up.
Oh, telegraphed it, met them with an enziguri. Punk missed with a wrench and a low blow by McIntyre.
Remember, that is completely legal. It is distasteful, but it's highly effective, and all the wind knocked out of Punk's sails.
Who cares about being tasteful when you're locked inside of Hell in a Cell, Wade? Drew McIntyre came here to destroy Punk once and for all.
And now McIntyre going to introduce the steel steps into this matchup. The Scottish Warrior, this Terminator, just destroying Punk.
Well, you wanted hell, Punk? You're getting hell. You are locked in there, no escape, and your demise may be imminent.
Punk trying to summon the will to continue, and what does McIntyre have inside of that little bag, gentlemen?
I can only imagine what this sicko has in mind.
The Scottish psychopath cooking up something dastardly, no doubt.
Oh, my God, the disrespect.
Adding insult to injury.
Those are the beads of Punk's bracelet.
Were the beads of Punk's bracelet. And McIntyre now looking to just finally put Punk away.
No! McIntyre might have just broken his back.
Oh, God, the sharp edge of that steel digging in to the lower back of McIntyre, who may be crippled. And now with the upper hand is CM Punk.
This is one of the most brutal matches I've ever witnessed inside Hell in a Cell.
Punk trying to shove those beads down McIntyre's throat. Here it comes, the end.
GTS connects. Cover off the go to sleep by Punk. And he got him. What a win, what a match.
Here it Such a drawn-out, heated rivalry, but finally conquering McIntyre is CM Punk.
Seth freaking Rollins is motivated as we've ever seen him. This is personal.
The people are singing Rollins' song. This is Rollins' battle cry as he heads to war with CM Punk.
From Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins!
Ladies and gentlemen, over 20 years ago, Seth Rollins got in a car and drove from Iowa to the East Coast to try out for CM Punk's training school. He redefined himself in his craft. Rollins and Punk would reunite briefly in NXT, and then the Shield would become mercenaries for Punk. And Punk would leave WWE for personal and professional reasons. Talk negatively about WWE, while Rollins carried WWE on his back for a decade. CM Punk would return to WWE 14 months ago to huge fanfare, the support of the fans and many in the back, and that didn't sit well with Seth Rollins. There was no way that Rollins was going to welcome Punk back, and it's led to this tonight. Seth freaking Rollins versus a man who has become his arch nemesis, CM Punk.
And this capacity crowd just exploded. They know exactly what time it is.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
And this is CM Punk's first singles match since October, since that brutal Hell in a Cell match against Drew McIntyre. It's Punk's first match on Monday Night Raw, period, since 2014.
Seth Rollins prides himself on being the absolute workhorse of WWE. You have to imagine he sees that as a point in his favor here, a clear advantage he has over Punk.
CM Punk and Seth Rollins, two men who are completely beloved by the WWE Universe for their incredible talent, their work ethic, and their passion and drive.
But as similar as they are in those respects, where they have diverged has become a point of contention between both of them, which has brought us to this point in the main event of a historic Monday Night Raw.
Survivor Series 2023. Utter dismay on the face of Rollins when CM Punk returned, when hell froze over. These emotions have been building up inside Seth Rollins for the last 14 months.
Seth Rollins says he's fighting for this company. He says he couldn't believe that CM Punk verbally tried to tear this place down over the 10 years that he was gone, only to be embraced the way he was when he returned.
Tonight, Rollins intends on extracting this demon from his soul and WWE altogether.
You want to talk about dream matches? Even before the animosity started to boil between these two, CM Punk and Seth freaking Rollins represented the best of their respective eras.
These men had some interactions, even some battles during Punk's previous run in WWE, but back then, Seth Rollins was only starting to gain notoriety as a member of the Shield.
Consider this, guys. When Punk left WWE, Seth Rollins had yet to capture a singles championship on the main roster. Now he's a Grand Slam champion in WWE, a four-time WWE champion. A Royal Rumble winner and a Money in the Bank winner who cashed in the briefcase in the main event of WrestleMania.
Wow. When you lay out Seth's resume like that, he might have an even more decorated career than the man who calls himself the best in the world.
If you're Seth Rollins, you've got to try to keep the emotions in check. Focus on the task at hand, and that's taking out CM Punk.
Yeah, but Punk's not afraid to play mind games. If Punk sees an opening to set Rollins off, to take Rollins' eye off the ball, he's going to take it. Rollins simply cannot, under any circumstances, take the bait in this match.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor.
Punk famously said the night after he returned to WWE, quote, "I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money." He said he doesn't care what others...
Can he do it here? Shoulders up.
Could be in search of a second win now.
And he chooses to leave the ring. A little cockiness here from Punk.
Good technique reversing Rollins. There goes Rollins, kicked out of the ring. He's got a mind to count out rules as he heads ringside. Driven into the barricade.
Using that barricade with great effect.
Being carried around now. Thunderous slam. Amazing action so far in the main event of an historic episode of Monday Night Raw. We've seen so many unforgettable moments tonight as the show makes its debut on the biggest streaming service in the world.
And I can think of no matchup more worthy of this show's main event than two generational talents in the form of CM Punk and Seth freaking Rollins.
Given the major stakes in this match and the high-profile nature of this event, I expect a lot of leeway from the official in this match. Nobody wants to see this one end.
Punk wins. Punk beats Rollins. Survivor Series 2023. The utter dismay on the face of Rollins when CM Punk returned, when hell froze over. These emotions have been building up inside Seth Rollins for the last...